When we were kids, we were always told to save money. Put your money in the bank. Don't touch it. Play it safe. But what if I told you that saving might actually be a financial trap? Sounds crazy, right? Let's break this down. First, let's talk about inflation. Inflation is when the cost of goods and services rises over time. So the $100 you saved last year can't buy as much today as it could back then. For example, let's say last year, with $100, you could buy a pair of jeans and a basic t-shirt at a mid-range store. Now, assuming the inflation rate is 5%, that same $100 has the purchasing power of only $95 today, even though the number on your account still says $100. This means you wouldn't be able to buy both the jeans and the t-shirt anymore. That's how inflation quietly eats away at your money over time, even if the balance stays the same. Most traditional savings accounts give you around 0.01% to maybe 1% interest. Meanwhile, inflation is taking 3% to 8% every year. In simple terms, your money is literally losing value while it sits safe in the bank. Many people save money in a savings account and feel confident because they think the money is safe and earning some interest. But what they don't realize is that inflation is higher than the interest they're earning. So they're actually losing money over time. And that's exactly why so many people get stuck financially. Then there's opportunity cost. This is what you give up when you choose one option over another. By saving instead of investing, you're missing out on potential growth. For example, if you put $10,000 into a high-yield savings account, you might earn around $100 a year. But if you invested that same $10,000 in an index fund averaging 8% returns, you could make around $800 instead. That's a huge difference in the long term. A lot of us are taught to hold cash because it feels secure. But true financial intelligence isn't just about playing it safe. It's about making your money work for you. And that doesn't necessarily mean making millions while you sleep. It simply means beating inflation, avoiding silent losses, and on top of that, making some extra money. This won't instantly make you rich, but it will definitely keep you away from getting poorer. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have an emergency fund. Everyone should have at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses in cash for unexpected situations. That's smart financial planning. But beyond that, simply stacking cash can hold you back from achieving financial freedom and can even leave you vulnerable during a financial crisis. Here's another trap: lifestyle creep. When you see a big balance in your savings account, it can make you feel like you have more spending power. You start justifying bigger purchases, like that new car or an expensive vacation. Before you know it, you're back to zero, and the money you thought was safe is gone. Instead of only saving, think about investing. Investing helps you beat inflation, grow your wealth, and build real assets. Stocks, real estate, index funds, or even starting a side business are all tools to build long-term wealth. There's a big difference between saving and investing. Saving is like putting water in a bucket with a slow leak, which is inflation. Investing is like planting a tree that keeps growing and eventually produces fruit every year. So, should you stop saving altogether? Absolutely not. You need a safety net. But once that's in place, it's time to put your money to work. Saving feels safe, but it can secretly be a trap that keeps you stuck. True financial success comes from smart investing, continuous learning, and not being afraid to take calculated risks. So next time someone tells you to just save your money, remember, saving alone won't make you rich.